see, things changed. Well, about 2 weeks ago, these trees were in full color. Now there's hardly a leaf on them. Just part of an unending process. Everything just keeps cycling and cycling and cycling along. I think that's what today's episode is going to be about. Change. Paul? 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 Hello and welcome back to Equally Yoked Farm. I'm Jonathan, your host. Been an interesting couple of weeks here around this area where the leaves were, there for a while. They were such vibrant colors for the fall foliage that's happening in the area. And of course now we're getting where they're totally off the trees now. There's still a few of them lingering on the trees, but it's not like it was. And but it's such a gorgeous time of year. Today especially, the sun was shining, and now we're getting sun in these little areas that during the summertime months you don't get sun because there's so many leaves out. And not knocking the leaves, I love the leaves on the trees, but there's a reason why we have such changes in our lives. And if y'all don't care, I'd actually like to read something for you. That'll be Ecclesiastes. It won't take them just a second. People even knew about change thousands of years ago, and this is something that was probably written in Solomon's time. We're not real sure, but we kind of think that's where this was written. But this is the book of Ecclesiastes. Actually, that's not where I was wondering. It showed Matthew there. I thought I had Ecclesiastes, Mark. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Sorry, guys. So, and a lot of this, baby boomers are really going to recognize this. Even if you've never read this little bit of scripture, you're going to recognize it from a song that the Byrds did back in your era, because it was a real hit song. It was a song that the lyrics they actually took from here in the book of Ecclesiastes. It's a season for everything. And it's in chapter 3, verse 1 says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get, and a time to lose. A time to keep, and a time to cast away. A time to rent, and a time to sow. A time to keep silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time of war, and a time of peace." To everything, people, there is a season. And that's the same way if on a farm, you know. Remember back in our earlier videos, we showed you all these little chicks that we started off with, and through our videos, you guys kind of watched them grow up. As of right now, I'm actually starting to let our juveniles out, run around a little bit, and as soon as I get done with the winter coop that I've been talking about the last several videos getting fixed up, I just ain't had time. I'm actually going to intertwine our juveniles in with our bigger birds because they're getting old enough to do so, and they're kind of mixing in here lately with them going out in with the birds during the day. We're going to be mainly in the evenings right now. Hopefully this week I can get started back out on the winter coop because it needs to be done before it starts snowing. Winter temperatures already been dropping. We've already had a couple little frosts, but it's a time for everything. Luckily, the birds are doing much better this year than what they did last year. Last year we had our chickens in a little tiny mobile coop, but we only had a handful anyway. But and they ended up getting frostbite and they lost their combs, and we don't want that to happen this year. We like our birds and we want to keep them around, so we want to be good to them. So and we've been getting eggs like plenty here lately. I've been seeing on Facebook people complaining about not getting eggs, but man, my chickens are picking up right now. I got eggs coming out everywhere right now, and I've been giving them away left and right. Like to be able to get we're wanting to do a self-pay station out here at the end of the driveway, but where we can sell them, but we ain't had the ability to do that just yet. Everything's been so crazy. We just had to replace our stove in the kitchen, and my wife, she just lost her grandfather, so she kind of went through that little ordeal, and everything's just been kind of crazy around here lately, and I'm still working a lot of hours, but I guess that's a good thing. It means I kind of got job security at the moment, as long as I don't do something stupid. But anyway, a lot of things change, and so just let's keep on the lookout for stuff, because this, I don't know what to say here. A lot of things change. Even this channel's changing. It's changed so much thanks to you guys. And it really started with that auction video we done. It's grown so much. We're up to 87 subscribers now. And that's thanks to you guys. And it's grown so much here in just the last 2 weeks that we decided to set a new goal. We're not doing another push right now. You guys did so great on the last push. We don't feel like we need to do another push, but what we've done is we set a goal after me and my wife got talking about it, and we got a goal set to get to 500 subscribers by the 1st of January. And I know some of you are thinking, how are you going to go from 87 to 500 in that short time? Well, I'm not worried about not being able to get that many subscribers, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because every time we've done a push, not only have we got the goal on the push, but we have went exceedingly over the amount, and that's all thanks to you guys for how you guys have been handling this channel. And I know you guys can help us get to that 500 just by hitting that subscribe button. if you hadn't already done it, and telling your friends and family about what you're seeing here, and because this is where else but Equally Oak Farm do you see stuff like us bringing you uh, stuff from a cattle auction. I've never seen any of the other farm channels on YouTube take people to a cattle auction. Well, actually, it wasn't really much of a cattle auction; it was a small animal sale. But still, a lot of times you see equipment auctions, but you never see them actually taking you to a livestock auction. We did that, and we want to continue to bring you that kind of uh, viewing right to your phones, right to your computers, right to your TVs. And but this stuff's expensive. So the reason we want to hit 500 is because that's the least amount of people that we need to monetize the channel. And what I mean by that is that's where YouTube actually reimbursed us for some of our time based on the views that we have. Now, what I am worried about is the viewing hours that is required with that. Just because we got 500 don't mean we can get monetized. There's still a certain amount of views that we have to have. Now, that's the part that I do worry about. But we've had, just with the number of subscribers we've had videos that's hit over 1,000 views. We've had shorts that's hit over 3,000 views. And they just keep going up. And I know with your all's help that we can reach this point with the channel, and that way we can keep bringing you guys more stuff like the other channels don't cover. Something I got in mind too. I need to check see if we can do it, but there's a farm museum not too far from where I live at that I would like to go. I've never even been to it. I'd like to check it out. But when I go check it out, I'd like to bring you guys with me. When I say by that, I'd hope they'd be able to allow me to film and show you what that farm museum is actually like. Because then that might make other people watching want to go visit that farm museum too. But the only thing I can do is ask, and it's up to them if they want to say no or yes to. It was like the auction. I was able to film that as long as I didn't post that to YouTube, and I didn't post that to, YouTube. As long as I didn't post that to Facebook, and so I didn't post it to Facebook. I did post it to YouTube because that was fine with the person that I spoke to. So, but anyway, a lot of things change, and we hope that when we change with this channel that we're changing for the better and for the better for you guys. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy yourselves. God bless.